What if there's hidden esoteric knowledge about how reality actually works being kept secret from the public? What if the government possessed secret documents containing hidden information on the very topics I'm about to reveal in this video? In 2003, a remarkable document came to the light. It was a report from June 9, 1983, submitted by Lieutenant Colonel Wayne McDonald to U.S. Army Intelligence, and it was titled Analysis and Assessment of Gateway Process. It offered a step-by-step guide on achieving out-of-body experience, remote viewing, and other brain enhancement techniques for intelligence gathering. It also talked about how individuals can shape their destiny by tapping into different brainwave frequencies. But that's not all. Advanced participants of this experiment could completely detach from the reality, traveling anywhere in the universe and through time and space. This eye-opening report was immediately classified, and you won't believe why. Because anyone can learn to do it, even you. The CIA and US military are always searching for new ways to create super soldiers, experimenting with drugs, brain implants, and genetic engineering, most of which are unknown to the masses. The 29-page highly detailed Gateway report was not just a wild theory. With the help of the renowned biomedical engineer Itzhak Bentov, McDonald grounded his research in science, using quantum mechanics and theoretical physics to describe the nature of human consciousness. So what exactly was this Gateway process, and how does it work? The Gateway process was developed in 1970s by the Monroe Institute in Virginia. The Monroe Institute, founded by Robert Monroe, is a renowned center for exploring human consciousness and altered states of perception. After he randomly started having out-of-body experiences, Robert Monroe began on a mission to explore the true nature of our reality and altered states of consciousness. And to understand this further, he created the Monroe Institute to study the impact of sound frequencies on the mind and share these transformative techniques. Today, it offers various audio programs such as lucid dreaming, journeys out of the body, along with the renowned Gateway process. This unique institute has attracted attention from military intelligence and curious seekers from all corners of the world. Personally, I've been using the Gateway process for over 220 days now, and it's helped me shape my reality and change my mindset about the world. Not only that, I felt inspired to start a business locally, and with minimal effort within a short period of time, I've been able to attract raving fans and customers. I'm going to share more of my own mind-blowing experiences that may surprise you here in a bit, but you don't have to take my word for it. Lieutenant Colonel Wayne McDonald, along with other military personnel, underwent the week-long training of the Gateway process. This training system combines visualization techniques, auto-suggestions, frequency following response or FFR, and Hemi-sync Binaural Beats. By using binaural beats and frequency following response, the process allows the left brain, responsible for logic and reason, to relax, thereby granting direct access to the creative and intuitive right brain. And when the brain detects the difference between different sound frequencies, it can synchronize both hemispheres, entering states like Focus 12 and Focus 21. These are different focus sessions that Gateway experience includes, and this is how Gateway describes each one of these. Focus 1. Normal everyday waking consciousness, completely in phase with physical matter reality. Focus 10. The body is deeply relaxed while mind remains conscious, awake, and alert. Focus 12. A state of expanded awareness while the body remains deeply relaxed and asleep. Focus 15. A state of no time, sometimes referred to as the void or pure potential. Focus 21. On the very edge of perception of time-space continuum, bridge to other realities. Focus 23. The condition in which an individual may find him or herself immediately following physical death. Focus 27. The edge of human thought capacity, the site of a way station for reviewing life events and for planning the next phase of life. Out of all these, I think Focus 10 and Focus 12 are the most important ones to master, as many of the exercises in the Gateway process start first with these techniques. As the process unfolds, participants are conditioned to achieve out-of-body experiences and remote viewing. Remote viewing is the ability to gather information about distant targets or locations using heightened consciousness. Through this, individuals can access visual, auditory, and emotional impressions from afar, transcending the limitations of conventional sensory channels. Remote viewing and out-of-body experiences are not merely fantasies, Numerous people have reported these experiences. McDonald was aware that the report may sound esoteric and mysterious. That's why he ensured that his findings were grounded in science. The report acknowledged the concept of holographic theory, a well-established idea in theoretical physics to support this. According to this theory, the universe works like a hologram. Energy creates, stores, and retrieves meaning by projecting living patterns called holograms, which hold immense amount of details. According to the report, human beings are not passive observers of the universe. Rather, they actively participate in shaping reality. This idea also relates to law of attraction and law of assumption, which state that strongly projected thoughts and intentions can impact reality. However, McDonald urges caution in approaching the gateway process. He also acknowledged potential risks such as detachment from reality and negative psychological effects. Despite the possible dangers, he recommends pursuing the gateway process in phases, allowing individuals to learn and master the technique while emphasizing self-awareness and the removal of personal prejudices. Talking about my own experience, the gateway process has opened up a new world of possibilities for me. The first audio in the series, titled Orientation, made me feel like I was actually in a sci-fi movie scene. It starts with some computer-generated tones while giving you the precise instruction on how to use the audio, which actually sounds very experimental. Right from the very first Focus 10 session, I noticed that my mind became incredibly still and calm. And on my first Focus 12 session, I became very detached from my body. It felt like I was a massless form of energy floating through the space. Although I did have a realization in the back of my mind about where I was physically, but the physical part felt more like a dream than my free flow into the universe. Among the various sessions from the Gateway program, my personal favorites are the 1-month patterning, 1-year repatterning, problem solving, and 5-question sessions. These provided me with invaluable insights for the future and helped me reshape my thoughts and beliefs to redesign and manifest the life that I wanted. In the 5-question session, you're supposed to ask different questions to your higher self or the universe, and the answers that I received were profound, life-altering. And after doing these sessions for a couple of months, I realized my ability to concentrate and visualize had become really sharp. As a result, when I applied the other processes like Neville Goddard's visualization techniques, they started to stick more as I saw measurable results. I also became inspired to start a new business and make new connections to help me achieve my goals quicker. And as far as remote viewing goes, I haven't had any experiences of it so far, but it's probably because that area doesn't interest me as much as others, and I haven't been dedicated enough to repeat the process too. But I've had several out-of-body experiences in the sessions for brief moments of time, and I'm still working on finishing it. I also found myself entering states of lucid dreaming during different sessions where I could actively participate and explore within my dream world. And the effects of the gateway process extended beyond my inner experiences. I have noticed a significant boost in my productivity, as if my mind had become sharper. Moreover, these audios have sparked a huge surge of creativity within me. I have received unique and innovative ideas that's propelled every aspect of my life forward. And it's been awe-inspiring to witness how events, opportunities, and connections have effortlessly manifested in my life since embarking on this incredible journey. And if you also look at my recent videos on YouTube, you'll perhaps see the evolution and growth in my contents as well. Also, I believe the further you go with the program, exploring higher focus sessions like Focus 15, Focus 21, and so on, you're tapping into deeper levels of awareness that can rarely be expressed in words. But consistency and persistence is the key. On days when your mind is cluttered and you can't break free from your thoughts, the sessions may not be as immersive or productive. It's best to keep on going, because one of these days you will have the breakthrough experience that's going to elevate your state of mind, and I truly believe in that. You can find these programs on Hemi-sync.com website for $539 for 8-volume set, but you can also find cheaper options to buy in other online stores. The Gateway process presents a paradigm shift in understanding of our reality. Whether you lean towards scientific explanations or spiritual beliefs, the idea of exploring alternate dimensions and accessing a collective consciousness is undeniably intriguing and thought-provoking. As individuals dive deeper into the Gateway process, they might find answers to age-old questions about nature of reality, consciousness, and our place in the vast cosmic scheme. Although it takes time and patience to attain these higher states of consciousness, the Monroe Institute assures you that with practice, this is attainable to any individual who is willing to get there. There is surely more to the universe than meets the eye, and through the gateway process, we may come one step closer to understanding the mysteries that lie beyond the veil of an ordinary perception. And perhaps this is not a new finding. With the right knowledge and methods, people have been able to control the outcomes of their lives since centuries. And if you're interested in learning about the hidden interpretation of one of the most powerful books of all time to help you shape your reality and manifest your dream life, don't forget to watch this video next. Wishing you the best.